Wednesday night is your new family fun night at 8 on Tyler Perry's House of Payne. Surprise!
I'm throwing your mama a surprise birthday party.
Moms finds out about everything.
That's why we're going to throw it at CJ's house.
Surprise!
These are weed mints, and that is a vape pen. I found these in Jazzy's pocket.
Then at 8...
Oh my goodness, stuff is about to get real finally on House of Payne. Alright, House of Payne fans, thanks so much for tuning in. You just saw the trailer for this week's episode. Season 9, Episode 14, Been a Long Time, airing 8 p.m. BET, October 28th. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up to show you like it. Hit the bell notification icon and select all. That way you keep up to date whenever I post new content to the channel. Hit subscribe. That way you help me reach 150,000 by the end of the year. And follow me on my social media platforms. Links are in the description below. Ella takes her birthday matters into her own hands. Janine tells CJ what she found in Jasmine's pockets. Janine and CJ school Ella and Curtis. Yeah, I honestly don't care about the birthday stuff. Basically, Curtis is planning a surprise party at CJ's house so Ella won't suspect it. I think he's talking with both Calvin and CJ. Of course, we have the Janine situation where she tells CJ that in Jasmine's pocket she found, I believe, weed mints and a vape pen. And the last part where it says Janine and CJ school Ella and Curtis. I'm guessing it has to do with maybe a party game or something. I'm just guessing. I don't know. But the most important part is the Jasmine situation. Is Jasmine on drugs? Now, possibly. There are a couple things here. We know that Caleb, the pastor's son, the one who may or may not be hinting that he's ready to have sex with her, or the girls at school. I mean, it's just one of those situations where it's funny because looking at Jennifer from Black Lightning, she does weed or just smokes pot or whatever. So I thought that's pretty funny in regards to Jasmine on House of Payne. You could make the argument that maybe Jasmine has these things to look cool because she's already said how, I think she talked to Ella about it, how she feels kind of like, the odd man out or odd woman out because everyone, in college and whatnot has had sex or is having sex, but she's, not. And she feels awkward. So maybe to feel like she fits in, she has the vape pen and the weed mints, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she's indulging in those things. So it really does feel like something pretty interesting to use as a story arc. Episode 15 is called J Boogie. I'm going to look that up to see if it has any kind of hidden meaning. Urban Dictionary. Okay, apparently J Boogie is like a rapper or something. Okay, never mind. So is Jazzy on drugs? I don't know. I mean, it would be pretty interesting to give her character a story like that because going back to the episode, I want to say it was the Old People game, which was Jasmine's return to the series, is one of those situations where we have Jasmine back in, true Jasmine fashion in regards to her personality, how she just spent most of the episode dogging out Malik and his poor choices along with how he wasn't raised right. But then when Ella and Janine were trying to not pressure her, but kind of pick her brain about, okay, so you're talking about everybody else, but what's going on with you? Anything going on? But she suddenly didn't want to say anything about it. And it's like, okay, so you're quick to judge other people, but when you are put in the spotlight about your own insecurities and shortcomings, you want to get quiet. So I really want to know if we're going to see a confrontation of this in this particular episode, because I don't know if Jasmine is in this episode or if the cliffhanger is going to be Janine telling CJ what she found in Jasmine's pockets. But regardless, I really do hope we find out about this soon, as opposed to it being a Malik and Lisa thing where their story element for like 3 episodes and then you almost forget about the character completely. So I just want to know, what do you think? Do you think Jasmine's on drugs? Do you think that she just has these things to look cool? Do you think Caleb is the one that gave her these items and then it's discovered the pastor's boy is a pothead? That could be interesting. So let's see what Tyler does. It's one of the first things in several weeks where I felt like intrigued to watch the show. And with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App, or join my Patreon for as little as $1 a month.